Good morning, everybody. It's Cliff Yates live. Hey, vertical mode here on YouTube. I'm glad you're here. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to tell you right now, it costs you nothing, but it's always going to be consistent. It's all about self-improvement, personal growth, how we can get better today than we were yesterday. That's really the meat, the sauce of life is becoming more. Becoming more. Sometimes setting goals, large goals that are going to pull us forward is important. Why? Not for what we get, but for what we will become in trying to get it, right? What we're going to become in trying to achieve that, becoming more. I got a lesson today. That I've known, I've talked about, but it keeps recurring in my head. All right, 2 lessons for today. Maybe I'll let more people jump on here as I'm on my way to the gym. I'm on my way to the torture chamber. Yes, going to be doing my weight training today that I do 4 days a week, that I've habituated over 50 years and has served me very well, doing weight-bearing exercises. And over the years, I've incorporated, with air exercises, right? Cardio, aerobic type things. Now I jump rope because it serves 2 functions, right? Jumping rope keeps me healthy heart-wise, and it's fun, and it's something you can continually get better at. When I first started jumping rope, I was pretty clumsy. If you watch somebody first starting to jump rope, they're naturally going to be clumsy. They're jumping too high. It's a lot of pounding on their joints. You think this can't be good for you, but eventually you get so good, you're only jumping off the ground maybe that much. And then you can cross over. Hey, and then you can do a little boxer skip, and then maybe you're on 2 on one foot, 2 on the other. Then next thing you know, you're just intuitively changing the way you're skipping. You've gone from jumping really to skipping. Actually, skipping rope is really the secret. And it's a lot of fun to do. And it's something you can do anywhere. I mean, you could take your jump rope with you as you travel across the country. Right? Stop at a gas station, pull out your jump rope, start skipping rope. Hey, how many people do you see doing that? Not too many. That's living life uniquely. Hey, I'm going to talk about that today. All right, thank you for jumping on here. I'm glad you're here. If you're just showing up in the shorts feed, you're in the right place. I'm Cliff Yates. If you're new to my channel, always good stuff. I don't want to say motivation, but I want to say discipline. Intentional thinking, intentional doing, really taking control of our personal power, right? Regardless of the outside circumstances in our life. Although, a lot of times that can be a reflection on our internal world, right? The way we think, what we do is going to create certain results, and that's going to be a reflection of how we're thinking. You can look at other people, not telling you to judge them, but by their physical appearance, by their way they speak, the way they carry themselves, by their outward evidence of prosperity, you can kind of get a good idea of their thinking philosophy. Their bank account is going to be a direct reflection on their thinking philosophy. Money is a good measure. It's a good measure of the value that you bring to the workplace. It's not a measure of your value to your friends, to God, to family. You're already valuable there. But value to the workplace, to the marketplace, and how you get paid, that's measured in money. And so, can a person make $500,000 a year? Yes, if they bring that much value to the marketplace, and the marketplace will let you know how much value you're bringing. If you want to increase your money, then increase the value that you're bringing to the marketplace, either through services or material things that you create. And you can do it. You can be creative to create wealth. And the wealth game is relatively new to our human experience. And the status game is something we're wired for. Why? Because back in the hunter-gatherer days, that's all we had was status. Status in the tribe. That's what we had. Status in the tribe. And you didn't want to get rejected by the tribe. If you're thrown out of the tribe, that could mean death, right? It's working together as a unit, kept us alive and thriving. Oh, I don't want to forget my initial theme of today's stream, and that is this: there is no way to happiness. Take this on today in your philosophy of life and what you do today. There's no way to happiness. Happiness is the way. Choose to be happy right now in what you're doing while you pursue what you want. You may not be in the position you want. You may not be in the job you want. You may not be in the stage of life that you want. You may not be in the physical fitness appearance that you want, or you may not be financially in the place that you want. But you can choose right now, immediately, to be happy where you're at while you pursue what you want in all those areas of your life. And that goes from the foundation of there's no way to happiness. Happiness is the way. Key philosophy. Happiness is the way. Happily achieve. Happily go forward from today. And you're going to see a big difference in how you're accepted by people, how people react to you, because it's really a mirror game. It's a boomerang game. It's putting out there and then receiving what you had put out there. You're actually in control of what you're going to receive on a daily basis. That includes today. Thanks for checking in here, everybody. I'm almost here to the gym. Going to get in there and get it done. And it's going to be fun, even though it's going to be painful. Why? Because I choose the pain. Choose the hard. Every day. It's another key concept. Choose hard. Because when you choose hard, life is on your terms. And when you choose hard, life becomes easier. When you choose the easy way, life becomes harder. But make it your choice. Make it your pain. Hey, I'm choosing to get up at 5 a.m., right? I'm choosing to go in here in the gym. I'm choosing to go through a painful workout routine. I'm choosing to make it hard. Because in response, life is going to get easier. But it's on my terms. I'm choosing the hard. If you don't choose the hard, life will choose the hard for you. And you know what? That's not fun. If you choose your hard, that can be fun. I'm smiling already just thinking about it. I'm choosing my hard today, and it's fun. So that's the message today. I don't see too many jumping on here, but that's all right. Party of one is okay. Learn to be comfortable in a party of one. How about that for a lesson today? So now we got 2 lessons today. There's no way to happiness. Happiness is the way. And party of one is okay. If there's one person that needs to get the message, that needs to learn the way, the truth, the life, and if you're a Christian, you know Jesus is the way, it's you. Get in touch and know yourself. Thanks for checking in here. Good morning. I'm glad you checked in here. You're the one and only, and so you're my most important person today. Married with Paranormal. Hey, how are you, brother? Thanks for checking in. It's always good to connect with you. You're always there to leave a positive comment, and much appreciated. Life is good when you live in appreciation. I appreciate you. Hey, I was talking about a message today before I go in the gym. Take this forward to today, brother. There's no way to happiness. Happiness is the way. No way to happiness. Happiness is the way. Choose happy now and achieve happily. That's the way it goes. You can be happy with what you're doing while you pursue what you want. And we're always changing. Hopefully we're always growing and learning new things, correcting our errors along the way. No greater joy than to know we're in motion, we're on the way, making the corrections along that way. All right, thank you. I'm going to let you go today. Have a cup of coffee on me this morning. I know you will. And hey, love, joy, attitude of gratitude. These are the emotions. These are the frequencies and vibrations that I'm living by today. Hope you will too. All right, I know you're a subscriber. Thanks for being here. I will see you in the next video. I got to go in the torture chamber right now. I have to get after it. I got to